The movie I chose was The Bourne Identity. Who of you have not seen it? Is it just you that hasn't seen it?
I had never seen it before.
I had seen it multiple times.
Multiple
times.
So it's one of my favorite series of all series movies, I guess. What the movie is basically about is Matt Damon, who plays a character as Jason Bourne, which
Spoilers.
it's a spoiler, but you find that out it's pretty obvious, I think.
It's called The Bourne Identity.
Exactly.
And the sequel's called The Bourne Supremacy.
And the main character of all those movies is Matt Damon, and
yeah.
So
at this point, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
Yeah. Yep.
But when it first came out,
yeah.
maybe.
It took you probably 15 minutes in the movie to figure it out.
Yeah.
But anyway, he wakes up on a ship, and he doesn't know where he's at or what's going on. And basically
he also doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
The Bourne Identity.
Doesn't remember his name.
Yep, he doesn't know who he is. And he's... The gist of the movie is him trying to figure out who he is, what he does, and why he is doing it, basically. And so the movie...
If that's not vague.
No, there's no spoilers here.
No.
And he goes through the movie, ends up with a girl, and purely coincidental, but it feels a little like fate, almost.
What movie are we talking about?
They both had Matt Damon in it.
Yeah.
Which was also coincidental, but it's fate.
And towards the end of the movie, he finds out who he is, and the FBI ends up coming after him. And, yep.
Wasn't the FBI. CIA.
CIA.
Oh.
Sorry, CIA.
Again, we don't research any of this before.
Yep.
We're a bunch of untalented hacks.
Yep. And
That's fine.
I mean, I really enjoyed the movie. So, yeah. Ryan?
All right. Bourne Identity. All right. I've seen all 4 of these movies multiple times. The Bourne Identity I've seen the most. And I do like the series, and I do like the movie. The problem is, in my professional opinion, or lack thereof, the Bourne Identity is the worst of the 4.
I'd agree.
I would agree with
In
that.
terms of action sequences, they're cool. The car chase is really fucking cool.
The pen.
The pen. Oh, and the fight in the apartment. Like, the stuff in Paris, that stuff's all awesome. The farmhouse scene, for some reason, just doesn't do it for me. It kind of annoys me. And the end is alright. It's okay. It's a good movie. I think easily the worst of the 4. Partly because the female lead I find very annoying. Marie. I don't know the actress.
Yeah.
The character's name is Marie.
Yep, she's Marie.
I find her very annoying. And some of her scenes just give me a headache. Like, I just started noticing, like, the last 3 times I've watched this movie, there's a couple scenes with her, and I'm just like, I just have a headache now. I don't know why it does. So, I do like the movie quite a bit. My main problems are with her and the fact that it's just, the series has gotten better since then, which is great. That's how I like my movies, but...
Yeah.
Much like Fast and the Furious.
Much like Fast and the Furious, apparently, which I still haven't seen the rest of them.
Yeah.
But, do you have anything else to say about the Bourne Identity?
I don't know. It's your choice.
It's good. It's a good movie. Few flaws. Flaws, just like most any other movie, but it's a good movie.
All right. I thought The Bourne Identity was a pretty good movie. I'm not going to say it was great, and I'm not going to say it was bad. It was just a pretty good movie to me. I liked Matt Damon and his character and him trying to figure out who he was and revealing all this other stuff about him. And you kind of figured out that before even the movie revealed that he was a assassin or
Spoilers.
it was a spy. Or,
But
yeah.
he was an assassin.
Yeah.
With spoilers.
You said it before. Before the movie revealed that he was that, you kind of figured that it was going to be something along those lines, since he had all these really good combat skills and was really quick on his feet. And there was something in his skin that they found, some sort of
That was cool. The laser.
tracking. Or,
And bullet
bank
wounds.
account.
yeah.
Yeah, that
All this
laser.
stuff kind of led you to believe that it was going to be something pretty pretty sweet that it was going to be involved with. That I liked. I don't really remember much of the other details about the movie. I don't know if that's just because they weren't important or that it just wasn't good enough to remember, but I didn't like the girl actor. I didn't really like her at all. Towards the end of the movie a little bit, but not enough to even care or even remember her name.
It's Marie.
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 See, I still don't even remember it.
She's from Deutschland, yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Bourne Identity, though. It's, I don't know, a pretty good movie.
Car chases.
I wouldn't, yeah, the action scenes are really
Car chases
well
is
put
pretty cool.
together, and yeah, that's all good. But I'm definitely gonna hopefully get time to watch the rest of the series, but I also have to watch like 10 other series, so.
But
It is on my list, though.
it's
And to have that consideration, that's, I don't know, good enough
Yeah.
for me.
I think the second, third, and fourth are all better. So, yeah, I would definitely watch those. How about you?
All right.
All right, D.
So to start it off, I'm gonna agree with you. Worst of the series, but the worst of a good series, really good series, one I've seen multiple times.
Agreed.
Yes, I went to the Bourne Supremacy in theaters, not knowing it was a sequel.
Really?
I saw Supremacy before I saw Identity. So for the sake of completing the story, I went back and watched Identity and was very underwhelmed the first time I saw it because Supremacy is just fast-paced. Things are picking up, and you really don't need to see the first one to understand the second one, and that's something that there is a very major part at the beginning you need to understand that I won't say, but
Yeah.
other than that, really not important. You can pick up the gist of everything by watching the theater trailer.
Yeah.
So it's a really good movie. I know we haven't even gotten to Ryan's movie yet, but I think the fact that I've seen it so many times is the only con that I really have on this movie, other than it being the worst of its series. I liked all the movies that we watched this go around, and just the fact that I've seen every other movie fewer times. Even Les Mis I've seen fewer times than I've seen The Bourne Identity. But I think the fight scenes were well choreographed. I like the action scenes. I like the story. I like the premise behind it. And I didn't like Marie.
Well, the game likes Marie. Do you like Marie?
I don't hate her.
Because somewhere in that whole scene in the bank, she's the only one in that general area that didn't see that Matt Damon pulled a gun on everyone and then gave him a ride anyways.
Mm.
So there were just a few things about maybe them meeting and then just about her character in general. Not going to say it was the actress. I feel like she was written this way.
Yeah. But
and
then again, I haven't seen her in anything else.
Well,
I can't comment on her skills.
you might have. I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I think I looked her up, and I haven't seen any of her other stuff.
Well, I'm not going to knock. I just
So,
didn't. I didn't like Marie as a
Yep.
character.
Yep.
So,
I'll give the actress
Fair
a fair
enough.
shake in another movie. One bad character doesn't mean you're a bad actor. I mean, look at.
Shia LaBeouf.
I'm not going to say Shia LaBeouf because he's in more than one bad
Hayden
character.
Christensen.
I haven't seen him in anything else, but I'm going to say, I don't know, who's in
You
Transformers that I
haven't seen
hated.
Jumper?
I don't know. I'm sure. Oh, John Voight had this stupid character in the movie Anaconda. The movie was garbage, but I still love John Voight, even though the movie was
We're
absolute
getting off
trash.
topic. We are getting off topic.
But yes, we are. Anyway, do you have anything else to say about?
Or not?
All right.
It's a pretty good movie.
It's a pretty good movie. All right.